Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to use AI for AI-based customer segmentation in Shopify. So I am selling my products with the help of Shopify and I want to do segmentation of all my customers on the basis of the products they are purchasing and the amount they spend. But in order to automate this entire task, I am not going to use any coding and programming skills. I will be automating with the help of my AI agent, that is OpenAI, and Pabbly Connect, that is an amazing automation and integration software. So as soon as a product is going to be purchased, an order is going to be placed by the customer on my Shopify store, automatically my AI agent is going to segment the customer and add the details automatically in my Google Sheets. To automate that process, as I told you, I'm not going to use any coding and programming skills. I will be building the connection between all these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step how to use AI for AI-based customer segmentation in Shopify. So I run a Shopify store that sells fashion and accessories. I wanted to improve my marketing strategies by segmenting my customers based on their purchase history, their spending habits and behavior patterns. But doing it manually for every order is a time-consuming task. So I have decided to automate it by simply connecting my Shopify store with my AI agent, that is OpenAI, and my Google Sheets. So every time a new order is going to be placed by the customer, automatically that customer is going to be segmented and a marketing strategy is going to be generated with the help of AI agent according to the segment of their customer. The details will be automatically recorded in my Google Sheets for my future review purpose. To automate the entire process, I'm not going to use any coding and programming skills. I will be connecting all these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect, that is an amazing automation and integration software. So let's get started to learn this amazing automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, in a new tab, we need to type pabbly.com/connect in our browser, which is going to take us towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Here we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account directly. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you are going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and also to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products that are offered by Pabbly. To create our automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It has now taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect where we can find all the workflows that we have created. Also, to save the workflow separately and accordingly, we can create separate folders like this on the same dashboard. Now, to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, you can see a dialog box is appear in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Use AI for AI-based customer segmentation in Shopify. After giving the name, now I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, the automation which I'm going to create currently is related to AI. So I'm going to select AI automations as my folder. And now I'm going to click on create. So you can see that my workflow is created successfully. And over here, you can see that I am on a new screen. The new screen contains a blank workflow where we have to fill up to completely set up this automation. Here we have trigger and action. So trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. Whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now, let's suppose here I want that on my Shopify store, whenever a purchase is going to be made, an order is going to be placed, according to that order, automatically the customer who has placed the order should be segmented, whether it is a new customer, whether it is an existing one, and the details should be recorded in my Google Sheets, such as the segment and the marketing suggestion. Okay, and that I'm going to generate with the help of my AI agent, that is OpenAI. So here I'm going to take Shopify and trigger and my AI agent, that is OpenAI, in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, so you'll see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means whenever a new order is going to be placed in Shopify, then only on the basis of the purchase they have made, the customers are going to be segmented and going to be added in Google Sheets, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating this automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step, and here we are going to select Shopify as our trigger application. So I will select Shopify Legacy, and then we have to select the trigger event. So I want that whenever a new order is going to be placed in Shopify, then the response should be captured. So you can see that I have received a webhook URL over here, and here I have received some instructions. By following the given instructions step by step carefully, I need to insert the webhook URL inside my Shopify account in the admin section. And as I will do that, then the webhook URL is actually going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new order that is placed in Shopify store towards Pabbly Connect. So let's simply copy the webhook URL, and then I will take you towards Shopify, and I'm going to show you each and every step. So here from the left side, we have to go towards settings. And here we have the option of notifications. Let's select that. Then over here, we have to go towards webhooks. And we have to click on this create webhook button. First of all, you have to select the event that on the happening of which event you want to send the response towards webhook URL. I want that when the order is going to be created. So here I'm going to select order creation, and the format over here for the response is going to be JSON. You have to paste the webhook URL in this URL field, and then you have to select the webhook API version. I'm going to select the latest over here. Now let's click on save. As we have done that, the webhook is created for order creation. I will take you back towards Pabbly Connect, and here it is showing waiting for webhook response. This means that now we have built the connection between Shopify and Pabbly Connect. So we have to do a test submission so that the response could be captured. To do the test submission, you will perform the same event that you have selected over here. I have selected trigger event as new order, so I will have to create a new order in front of you. So I'm going to take you towards my store, and here as a customer, I'm going to place an order. Let's say for this midnight elegance black gown. I'm going to enter the email address over here. Details of the customer such as name, address, shipping method is selected as standard, and now I'm going to enter the payment details because I'm making a test payment over here. So I'm going to enter test payment. Okay, I've entered test details of the card, and here as I have made the payment, you can see that my payment is confirmed. So I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect, and here we have received the response. In this response, we have received multiple details. And here we have received the purchase that is made, the product that is purchased, the amount that is paid, and the details of the customer as well. Along with this, we have also received the customer ID. So now by using this customer ID, I am going to get the details of my customer so that we can receive that what all products the customer has purchased up till now, for what segment the purchase is made regularly, and what kind of customer this is. So again, in our action application, we have to select Shopify for that, Shopify Legacy, and the action event is going to be retrieve all orders that belong to customer. Let's click on connect. And to build the connection between Shopify and Pabbly Connect as action, we have to click on this add new connection button. We have to enter the token and the subdomain. To get this admin API access token, you just have to go back towards your Shopify account, and this time you have to go towards apps and sales channel in the settings section. After coming over here, we have to click on this develop apps, and we have to create a new app. So let's click on this create an app button. Don't worry, it is not very tough. It's very easy process. You can give any name to your app. Let's say customers and orders. I have given a random name, and here you have to select the app developer. That means the admin. Now you have to click on this create app button. As the app is created, now you have to configure this app and provide some permissions and scopes, that what all scopes the app has. So for that, let's click on this configure admin API scopes. And because the purpose of connecting Shopify and Pabbly Connect is related to customers and orders, and as well as the products or the amount to be paid, so we are going to provide the permissions accordingly. First of all, let's select order over here. And now here we are going to provide the permissions for all the things that are related to order as well as the customers. Alright, now I'm going to select customers over here, and we are going to provide the permission. Now I'm going to select products over here. I have provided the permission. Now the price as well. Now I'm going to click on save. As we have done that, now let's go towards API credentials, and it is saying that you don't have any access tokens yet. To get your admin API access token, install your app. So let's click on this install app. Let's click on install over here. As the app is installed, now we have received the admin API access token. Let's click on reveal token once. We have to copy the token. We have to go back towards Pabbly Connect and paste the token like this over here. Then we have to enter the subdomain. How you're going to get it? To get this subdomain, just go towards your Shopify account. Click on view in store option. So my online Shopify store is open, and here we have the URL of the store. After https:// and before .shopify.com, here we have the subdomain. So let's copy and paste it over here. Let's click on save and the connection is built. Now here we have to provide the customer ID. So let's enter the customer ID over here. Okay, I have already received the customer ID in my earlier response. So instead of entering it manually, I will be simply mapping it. So let's turn on the mapping button, clear out the existing data from here, and from the previous response, search customer ID. I am going to insert it like this from my previous step. As we insert the data from the previous step, it becomes dynamic and automatically with every new response, it will get replaced. So here, because I have received the response when I've mapped this customer ID, every time a new order is going to be placed and the response will be captured, this customer ID will get replaced automatically. In this way, we will be automating the entire process of segmenting all the customers when they are placing the orders. Because if we will enter it manually, then it will become static and then it is not going to replace. Therefore, mapping is very important. Now here we have the status. So I'm going to select open. And now we have to do one more thing. We have to turn the simple response button off because the person has purchased multiple products and we are going to receive the details of multiple orders, such as the multiple amounts, multiple name of the products, multiple IDs, etc. So it is going to be in array format. So I've simply turned the simple response off so that we can get the response in advanced format, and then further we will segregate it in order to receive our desired data. Alright, now let's click on save and send test request button, but it is showing warning customer ID is required. There is a technical glitch. As you can see, I have already mapped the customer ID. So let's click on this refresh fields to rectify the glitch, and again we are going to map the ID of the customer. And now when we are going to click on save and send test request button, you can see that we got the response. Over here we have received multiple details, all the details related to multiple orders, the product and the prices which the customer has purchased. Okay, so now I'm going to segregate the details that I've received with the help of data transformer, which is an amazing feature that helps us to transform the data according to our requirements. Here I want to get the details in single lines so that I can simply map them and get the details that I want from OpenAI. So I'm going to select line itemizer. Let's click on connect. Here we have to enter the line item array that we have received in our earlier response. So let's simply map it and we will click on save and send test request button. Now we got the response over here, and here you can, when you will scroll down, you can see that these are the 3 prices that the customer has paid, and we have also received the methods of the payment and for which the amount is received over here, the item name. You can see that this is the item name that is being purchased by the customers. So these are the segments of the products they purchase. We have received the time and the date as well. And also we have received the price for each of the product. Now by using these details, I am going to get the segment of my customer and also the market advice. And for that, I'm going to use my AI agent, that is OpenAI. So I'm going to select that. If you're using any other AI application as your AI agent, you can also select that over here. Just keep in mind, before building any connection with Pabbly Connect, keep logging to the applications prior, because this is going to make the connection process simple and easier. I'm going to select my action event as ChatGPT, and to build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect, you can see we have 2 options over here: add new connection and select existing one. So if you already have an existing connection, quickly you can go with that. To create a new connection, just go towards add new connection and provide the token. To get this token, click on the hyperlink. It is going to take you towards API key page of OpenAI platform only when you are already logged in. Okay, now you can click on this create new secret key button. You can provide a name to your key. I have given a random name, and also you can select the project in which you want to save the key. When you're going to click on create secret key button, so the key is ready, you can simply copy it, you can go back and you have to paste the key over here like this. When you're going to click on save, your connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect will become successful. I have already built an existing connection, so currently I'm going to go with that. As the connection is built, let's move forward. First of all, we have to select the AI model by using which we want to generate our content. So you can see we have list of models over here. Among these models, the model that I'm going to use currently to generate my content is going to be GPT-4o Mini, because it is more cost effective one. Then you have to provide the prompt. That is very important and the highlight step of this automation. Here we need to provide the detailed instruction step by step that what kind of content we actually want to generate. It will also include the inputs that we are going to provide, that on the basis of these details you have to find out the content, find out the segmentation and the result. And here we also have to include the details that what kind of details should be there in our content and what all details should not be there. So according to my use case, here my prompt is going to be You are a customer segmentation expert. Based on the list of purchase items and their individual prices, do the following. Segment the customer into the following: budget buyer, premium buyer, specific category, enthusiast, potential high value buyer. Provide a one-line marketing suggestion based on their spending behavior and category interest. Here I'm going to provide the items purchased that I've received. So I'm going to quickly map the name of the items and also the price. Okay. Now I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. So we got the response. Based on the items purchased and their prices, the customer can be segmented as a premium buyer due to the purchase of higher priced items like Midnight Elegance Black Gown. Marketing suggestion: indulge in exclusive luxury with our curated collections just for you starting at 5,000. This is the marketing suggestion we have received. Now for my teams to review this, I'm going to simply add the details in my Google Sheets. As you can see, I have already prepared a Google Sheet over here. So now I'm going to again go towards my action step and I'm going to select Google Sheets as my action application. Add new row will be my action event, and here I'm going to go with an existing connection only. If you want to create a new connection, just click on add new connection, select your account and your connection will be done. So now the spreadsheet name is customer segmentation. I have selected it from my drop down, and now I'm going to quickly enter the details one by one. First of all, the name of the customer that we have received. I have mapped that. Then we have received the email as well. Then the items they have purchased is also received. Okay. Then the segmentation that we have received. Okay. And the marketing suggestion, and the last updated. Customer updated at this date. I've mapped that. Now let's click on Save and Send Test Request button. If you want to change the format of the date, you can also do that with the help of date time formatter. And you can select the format you want to enter in your Google Sheets. I'm going to keep it same. You have received the response, and when I'm going to take you towards my Google Sheets, here you can see that the response is captured. So in this way, we can say that the automation is successfully built. And now every time a new order is going to be placed on my Shopify store, the customer who has purchased the order will be segmented and will be added along with all the details in my Google Sheets. So in this way, you can also very easily create this amazing automation step by step without any coding and programming skills for your business to do AI-based customer segmentation in Shopify. I hope the automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only this automation, but you can create multiple such amazing automations for your business with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you want to connect us, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com. For any of your queries, you can ask at forum.pabbly.com. And for any of your pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. If the video was helpful for you, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.